Tonight on Ask an Expert, we're finding out more about windows, what you need to know. And of course, we're talking to Dawson Seeley, my good friend from Sudbury Windows and Doors. Great to see you again.
Great to see you too, Rick. Thanks for having me here today.
Okay, here we are, late spring, Dawson. And again, we're talking about windows and how do we maintain performance, that performance level with windows, because from time to time people run into some of the issues.
So spring cleaning, you're going to start cleaning your windows now. And what products do you want to use? A lot of people use household cleaners, and this is where I want to come out and I want to say that you should be using WD-40 and you should be using steel wool. Fine steel wool, that is. This is going to lubricate your windows, and a lot of people forget that windows have moving parts. Your swings open, swings closed, and with that, you want to be lubricating those parts in the spring seasons while you're cleaning your windows. The WD-40 with the steel wool is going to really help get rid of any grime and grease that you actually have on the vinyl of the windows. So just spray it down, spray where your mechanisms open and close your windows, and then give it a scrub anywhere on the vinyl that you actually see any little bit of mildew buildup or any markings on the vinyl. For the most part, it's going to bring the shine back to it, and it's going to smoothen it out quite nicely again for you.
Dawson, let's begin with maintenance of existing windows. What do you need and what comes in handy, especially at this time of the year?
And that's just it, that's why you want to use this, because not only is it a cleaner, it's a water displacement, but at the same time it's a lubricator. So all the things that you don't want your window to have, which is water and grease, and then what you do want it to have, which is lubrication.
When I'm in the market for new windows, of course, we're always looking these days. What kind of questions should I be asking?
So the proper questions to be asking are, how thick is the window? So windows come in different thickness, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that soon. What type of glass is being put into the window? Is it double pane, triple pane, or is it quadruple pane? And then what type of coatings are on the glass, and what kind of gas is in between? So with the coatings, you can have low E, and there's different types. And then you have your gas in between, and what type of gas is in between the actual windows. So you have your gas, your glass coating, and how many panes the glass is, and then also the way that the window is going to operate, and the window ledge on the interior. Is it wood, vinyl? How is it being insulated? Those are all the main questions that you really want to be asking. You're getting spray foam insulation. Are they doing air sealing, or are they just stuffing insulation in there? And at the same time too, is the window going to open to 91 degrees so you can clean it from the inside, or are you going to be getting outside on the ladder to be cleaning these windows? Some really important questions when looking to purchase some new windows.
Dawson, you're coming off the home show, very successful weekend for you and the company. What's the buzz all about for this year?
Yeah, so the buzz now is that we are actually looking at improving windows as we're looking at thicker frames. So when vinyl windows first came out, you had about a 2¼ inch frame, and then they went to about a 3½. So 3½ is still very standard in the industry and what most people see, but now we're moving to 4½. People are building deeper homes, better insulating homes, so we're moving to a 4½ inch vinyl frame, and it can hold a heavier glass. And the reason why we're looking at a heavier glass, because now with government standards coming out and home building standards, we're now looking at triple pane and even upwards of quadruple pane actual glass windows. Something that our manufacturers come out with recently. Nice, clean, sleek, contemporary designs, a 4½ inch frame with upwards of a quadruple sealed unit with a 40-year guarantee. So how long is most guarantees? They're typically around the 20-year mark. Now we're seeing sealed units be guaranteed up to as long as 40 years from our outside elements.
Dawson, have a great summer. We'll see you in the fall. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rick. It's been a pleasure.
Dawson Seeley, of course, Sudbury Windows and Doors. And for more information on tonight's segment and past segments, of course, of Ask an Expert, please check out ctvnewsnorthernontario.ca.